Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to game one. 2K, take a look at the Magic. They're looking to build in what's been a great run for them so far.
And it's not hard to see them doing that. There's a title in sight, and as tough a matchup as this group is on a mission.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Collier. Johnson is out there with Edey. And it's LeBron James. And it's James in at the 2-guard.
And a gifted three-point shooter. What makes Irving so dangerous is his incredible confidence.
Pass to Johnson. It's back. And James with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Harris. Here's Irving. James covering. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Irving's got 5.
And he's got an aggressive mindset for a young player. Irving will take advantage of any space he has.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. No one near James as he lets it go. Good on the triple. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White the pass to Harris. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James looking it over. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
Now here's White. Harris outside. Irving for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
James, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Edey over Ayton. Edey gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Harris from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Collier. Pass to Johnson. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good for Miller.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player.
Coleman's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Magic making a change here as well. Henderson's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Fourth, LeBron James.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And so here's Orlando. They trail by 1. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Edey. Henderson outside. Johnson with a screen on Harris. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson. Irving with it. 8 points for him. Miller outside. To the middle. Here's Coleman. Makes it off the glass.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Edey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Coleman from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Coleman's got 5.
Coleman definitely has the touch from deep. Like seeing him square up and knock down the long-distance shot.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Henderson against Irving. Henderson dishes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
And the first one drops.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Orlando also making some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Steve Blake is subbed in for Collier. Nails the third.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Miller, the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a page where that one almost dropped.
Blake kicks to LeBron. There's the pick. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Miller. Harris. It's hauled in by LeBron. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Blake dishes to James. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gabriel. Now Blake. From outside, off the mark. Now here is Miller, guarded by Blake. Miller, the pass to Hachimura. Now Irving, three-pointer. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the left side wing. Blake passes to Henderson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. From deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Minnesota in the lead. This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Henderson out there with Steve Blake. Then it's James. Then there's Theo Ratliff, and it's Knox in at power forward. Here's Koulibaly. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Theo Ratliff. Here's Knox. He's defended by Koulibaly. Knox misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Hachimura. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Here's Knox. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Coleman, great left. The wingspan for Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Hachimura. And a switcher also for Orlando. Watanabe's checked in for Kevin Knox. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 2. They set the pick. Pass to Blake. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. No good from Ratliff. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at Ayton, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Zach Edey.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
First free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Knox is checked in. And Koulibaly drops them both. The Magic trail by 4. Henderson dishes to Ratliff. Back to Henderson. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Knox. He has yet to score. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Minnesota making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Kenrich Williams comes in for James. And it's Stockton in for Steve Blake. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Coleman. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Steve Blake's checked in for Williams. The Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Blake feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ratliff. Here's Knox. Another miss by Orlando.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Coleman. He's got 5. Ayton wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. To the wing on the left. Here's Blake. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Sexton. There's a good screen. Inside, here's Coleman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stockton's got his first basket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Coleman. He has 7. Miller, the pass to Coleman. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's White missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Stockton. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Hachimura is checked in for the Timberwolves. Kyrie Irving comes in for Colin Sexton. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Edey's checked in for Ratliff. Johnson comes in for Kevin Knox. James checked in for Steve Blake. And it's Collier in for Stockton. Johnson finds James. Over Miller. Another miss by Orlando. Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside, White. Pass to Hachimura. Irving surveying the floor. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Magic trail by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. James checked in for the Magic. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Pass to Collier. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here is Hachimura. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Coleman. Lock at 6. And a wide open look for Irving. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to James. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Hachimura. Johnson can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here is Hachimura. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside, James, and the dunk by James.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Irving against James. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. For the three. That shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top, up 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They've made it this far. Game 1. Thank you for being with us.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Timberwolves leading by 5. They've got 8. Kobe White is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Irving, a good look. Rebound by the Magic. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris against James. Pass to Collier. And here is Johnson. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. LeBron kicks to James. Back to LeBron. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 13 points.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
White the pass to Harris. Left side Irving. Shakes him. Pass to Ayton. Miller, that's for 2.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
James, the pass to Collier. On the wing, James. Covered by Miller. Miller against LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
James with it. Johnson the screen. For the lead. LeBron crushing off the contact.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
Irving passes to Miller. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. James dishes to LeBron. Pass to Collier. Here's Edey. He's covered by 8. Edey can hit.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Harris finds Miller. Over LeBron. That's good for Miller. The assist from Harris. Miller's got 7.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Johnson. The Magic again can hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harris with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. On the wing, Irving. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the type of scorer Irving is. When he's hot, he keeps looking to be aggressive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
To the paint. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. Johnson with a screen on Miller. A 3 from LeBron. James cooking from deep.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Irving passes to Harris. Outside, White. Here's Irving. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by Collier.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Nice setup that time for James, and he takes full advantage with a big flush.
Irving passes to Harris. Outside, White. Pass to Irving. Ayton sets the pick for Miller. From 18 feet away. The rebound by Collier.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
James outside. Here's Collier. White covering to the inside. LeBron steps it home.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Harris outside. Pass to Miller. With the drive. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Coleman's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Koulibaly in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Henderson. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. With 4 seconds on the clock. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Henderson's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Orlando. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Steve Blake is out there with Henderson. Then it's Ratliff, and it's Gabriel in at the 4 slot. Now here's Henderson, and so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Timberwolves trail by 3. White with it. Pass to Hachimura. White setting the pick for Hachimura. Inside. Here's Coleman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
And here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Miller to tie it up. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now here's White. Back to Hachimura. Now here is Miller. Now Hachimura. Lock at 6. Here's the teardrop. Gabriel with the rebound. Magic leading by 3. Here's Blake. Pass to Gabriel. Now Henderson. Shoots over White. Henderson with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shots good by Miller.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
Henderson passes to Watanabe. Back to Henderson. Ratliff a screen on White. Down low. It's stolen. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back to Oh, man!
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Irving passes to Harris. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
James looking around. Fires for 3. James, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Harris. And it's off from three-point range.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight. And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Henderson against White. Harris outside. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And
and he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Magic making a change here. Collier's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from LeBron. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. White finds Harris. And another three for Minnesota.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for them.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Now here's White. And here's Harris from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. James kicks to James. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To the middle. Here's Heaney. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron against Miller. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. James against Irving. Trying to get open is Miller. It's good!
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Here's James driving in. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving passes to Ayton. On the wing, James. To take the lead. A putback. Oh, LeBron flying high.
The young fella showing leadership right there. James, big-time shot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Man, It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Irving dishes to White. Irving with the ball. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. James way outside. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here is Irving. They've got Miller. Ayton is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's White in its shooting guard.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Pass to James. Drains the three-pointer. James has got 35.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
Right, the pass to Harris. Fires the three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now Johnson. Guarded by Harris. 13 feet away. Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Right, the pass to Harris. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Ayton. Orlando leading. Now James. Kicks it out to James. No good with the triple. Minnesota's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Moving against LeBron. Harris setting the pick for Miller. Over Johnson. Another miss by Minnesota. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. To the inside. James. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Irving is such a difficult cover for defenders, which is why they end up fouling him there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
LeBron against Miller. There's a screen. Here's James. Good D by Miller. Minnesota with the ball. It's a one-point game. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
To the paint. Yes!
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. White kicks to Irving. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul. The first, that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So the Magic win it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.
Up next, the Magic taking on playoff. Basketball here on 2K Sport. You look at the Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Edey. Then there's Collier. Then there's James. And it's James in at the small forward position. Johnson with a bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's White. Harris outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Collier. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Harris's shot is good.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
James against Miller. High arcing shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Harris outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Ayton. Some solid defense from James.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Pass to Collier. Here's Edey. Pounded by Harris. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Collier.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's White. Harris outside. Off target from outside.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Back to James. Pass to Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
White finds Harris. Gets the 3-ball to go. Harris has got 6.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Irving. And there's James from the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's White. Harris outside. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The team counts on Harris for this right here. I mean, his efficiency is a big part of their offensive scheme.
Pass to Johnson. Now James. Guarded by Miller. Here's Collier. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Miller comes with a double. Edey, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 1. And here's Harris outside. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Fourth, LeBron James.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Henderson with it. Irving picks him up. From deep, Johnson. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Miller. Takes a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Henderson against Irving. Up top, Henderson. Now James. James Finds Henderson. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And it's James with the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. An open look for Irving. They get it back.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Hachimura. Pass to Miller. Irving looking around. No good on the triple. Orlando trailing here. Henderson drives in. Here's Edey. Soft touch off the glass. Edey's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Henderson against Irving. Harris on the wing. Checked by James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He's off on the first. Some changes for Minnesota. Ayton comes in for Miller, and it's Colin Sexton in for Kyrie Irving. And he sinks the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collier. Checked by Sexton. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Coleman. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Sexton looking around. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Harris. Outside Sexton. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
It's been all about Tobias Harris for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Collier, and it's Gabriel in at the power forward position. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Outside Sexton. Ayton with a screen. Fires for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Magic trail by 7. Henderson outside. deflected by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
White for three. Kept alive by Minnesota. For three, Sexton. Doesn't go for him. Sexton's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Blake. He's scoreless. Ratliff. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. White against Henderson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hachimura's checked in for the Timberwolves. Kyrie Irving comes in for Sexton. Knox, he's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Henderson. Here's Gabriel. Here's Knox. Hachimura with a rebound. Outside Irving. Ayton with it. And here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all 3 levels.
Edey's checked in for Orlando. James comes in for Knox. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Edey. Henderson with it. He's guarded by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
That one's no good. And Ayton has got the ball here for Minnesota. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Coleman gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Magic trail by 11. Pass to Blake. Inside, White with the steal. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Here's Blake. To the paint. Here's James. And rebound by Coleman. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-3 run. Henderson against Irving. Pass to Ayton. Hachimura outside. It's stolen by James. Here's Henderson. It's tipped. They recover it, and that one's good. Gabriel. Here's Irving. Yet to see a basket. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Thomas, he's checked in for Ayton, and Miller subbed in for Hachimura. Orlando making a switch here. Pass to White. Thomas outside. Now Irving from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by White. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Timberwolves lead by 8. White with it. Thomas outside. This one for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Edey. Misses the baby hook. Thomas outside. Pass to White. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Magic trail by 11. Here's Collier. Johnson inside. Guarded by Miller. And the basket is good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Thomas outside. Miller outside. Oh!
Wow!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
The 3, James. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Coleman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Irving. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Irving against James. Irving up top. James with the block. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Minnesota up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up to none. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Kobe White out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Miller, and it's Harris in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Pass to Edey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to White. Harris against James. Back to White. Ayton passes to Miller. And the 3 off target. Magic trail by 11. And he lobs it up. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Irving, the pass to Harris. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now, here is James. Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's White. Harris outside. Now here's Irving. Check by James. Irving against James. With some arc. Irving, no good. Magic trail by 10. James, outside. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Ayton, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Irving, the pass to Ayton. Irving, no good.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The Timberwolves lead by 8. White, the pass to Harris. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to James. Bounce it inside. Harris on him. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Irving. No points yet. Harris outside. There's the three. Minnesota again missing. Magic trail by 6. James deciding where to go with it. James finds James. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Harris. A shot by Johnson. No good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Harris to win the cold spell. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Zach Edey on top. Second, DeAndre Ayton.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Henderson against Irving. Henderson, the pass to Knox. 6 to shoot. From the wing. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota leading by 9. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. Irving for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Henderson, the pass to Ratliff. Back to Henderson. Here's Blake. No points so far. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And he makes a first. And Minnesota with some changes. Coulibaly comes in for Harris. And Sexton subbed in for Irving. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 4-3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Blake, pass to Ratliff. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Blake. Good. Blake's gotten 4 this quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Coleman. Miller outside. Fires it. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Miller. He's got 10. Count that bucket. Miller's got 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. We've got Henderson, and it's Stockton in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Gabriel.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Outside White. Right side Coulibaly. White looking it over. On the wing, Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Minnesota leading by 10. Pass to White. The Magic making a switch here. Floats one up. And it's Coulibaly missing.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outside White. Hachimura outside. Pass to Coleman. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
There's a screen. Here's Knox. Hachimura covering. Here's Knox. Over Hachimura. Out to the wing. Here's Gabriel. Parries it from 3. Gabriel's got 6 in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Hachimura outside. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Orlando ends up going with a new group. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Orlando with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's James. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Here's Ayton. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
What a finish by Ayton. Putting it right back with authority.
Pass to Collier. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Minnesota leading by 7. Irving, the pass to Harris. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
James, outside. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
White finds Harris. Pass to Miller. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Miller's got 9 points now in the second half. James with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. From the line. James against Miller. The shot. Kept alive by Orlando. James outside. Goes back up. James with the focus.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Irving, that's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
James passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. It's James on the wing. Here's Collier. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Harris outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it
good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. James outside. Pass to Johnson. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. James against Miller. Irving for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The shot by Johnson, no good. so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tobias Harris.